Shalom Akim, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem, Rakah Kradash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. The inspiration for this particular video, it comes after reviewing this short here. And at the bottom of the screen, it reads, who left their son at the store? You see, what this young, handsome Israelite boy is experiencing is something that many of us either has dealt with and though we're dealing with it now. And what am I referring to? The abandonment of our mother, right? Now it's outlined all throughout the scriptures that our mothers would be this way. But should we be of the elect? We have the scriptures and also the Spirit here to comfort us. A precept that comes to mind immediately, and I'm going to grab it shortly to read it in its entirety. It's in the book of Psalms, and just loosely paraphrasing, it reads, even if my father and my mother forsake me, the Lord will embrace me. Now, I'm going to rewind this back from the very beginning, and I hope through the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, it is comforting. And of course, YouTube, I'm utilizing this video under the Fair Use Act, again, fair use. Let's get right into it.
Hi, are you lost? Yeah. Where's your mom?
She left. Man, that's crazy.
She left?
Yeah.
Do you know her name?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Gabriel.
What's her name?
Gabriel.
Do you know her last name?
Yeah.
What's her last?
Walker.
What? Do you know your name?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Jackson.
What's your last name?
Walker.
Oh, okay. Do you need a ride?
Yeah.
You're sure your mom's not? She's not gonna be mad if I take you?
No, she's not gonna be mad. She's gone.
She left you?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, come on and get in. I'll take you. Do you need help?
Let's come out of this here, right? Let's go right into the scriptures, because many of us, we were raised by our grandmothers, great-grandmothers, and or aunts. Some of us were given up for adoption. And even with that, we still felt an intense hatred towards us. But why is that? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 56. And even until this day, we're still under these curses, right? But again, this is where the scriptures tells us this wisdom and knowledge will make you stable. It'll be stability of thy times. You see, the so-called black men, we're behind enemy lines, you see, but we have, again, I can't say this enough, the scriptures here to comfort us, to help us navigate these waters. It gives us understanding on what the hell is going on, right? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 56, and it reads, the tender and delicate woman among you, and this covers your great-grandmother, your grandmother, your mother, your aunt, so on and so forth. And I have to say this with balance, there is a such thing as the elect ladies, all right? And through reincarnation, they're back in the flesh now, and they're doing the best they can to the best of their abilities. All right. So this lesson or this video is not directed towards them. All right. But it still does apply to 2/3 of the house of Israel, to the majority of our women. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 56, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot on the ground for her delicateness and her tenderness, her eye, meaning what? Her mind, shall be evil toward her husband of her bosom, and who else? Toward her son and toward her daughter. Let's come from here, right? Let's go to the book of Lamentations. The book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 1 on down, and it reads, look what it states here in the subheading, the degradation of Zion. And that word there, when you go into degradation, it means the condition, the condition or process of degrading or being degraded. Listen to a few synonyms: humiliation, shame, loss of dignity, loss of self-respect, and loss of pride. And that is what happened to our people as a whole, as a nation. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 1, and it reads, how the gold has become dim, how changed the fine gold. The stones of the sanctuary are scattered at the head of every street. Verse 2, the precious sons of Zion. Brothers, should we be of the elect, whether you understand this or not, we're precious in the eyes of the Lord. Okay? The precious sons of Zion, valuable as fine gold. How they are regarded as what? Clays of pot. Clays of pot are regarded as what? Nothing. Okay? The work of the hands of the potter. Even the jackals present their breasts to nurse their young, but the daughter of my people is cruel, like the ostrich in the wilderness. Let me grab a quick precept very quickly here. Listen to what the book of Job states about the women of our nation. All right. Job chapter 39, verse 13 through 14. The wings of an ostrich flap joyfully. They cannot compare with the wings of the feathers of a stork. Because if you see the wings of an ostrich, it's almost likened unto a peacock. It looks beautiful on the surface, right? And some of our women do look beautiful on the surface, but we look at them through a spiritual lens. We know the majority of our women are gone. We read that again. The wings of an ostrich flap joyfully, though they cannot compare with the wings of the feather of a stork. Here's the point. She lays her eggs on the ground and lets them warm in the sand, unmindful that a foot may crush them, that some wild animal may trample them. She treats her young harshly as if they were not hers. She cares not that her labor was in vain, for the Most High did not endow her with wisdom or give her a share of good sense. Let's come out of this here, right? Let's go back to where we were. Let's pick it back up in Lamentations chapter 4, verse 3. Even the jackals present their breasts to nurse their young, but the daughter of my people is cruel, like the ostrich in the wilderness. And we just read about the ostrich in the wilderness. The tongue of the infants cling to the roof of its mouth for thirst. The young children ask for bread, but no one breaks it for them. Those who ate delicacies are desolate in the streets. Those who were brought up in scarlet embrace ash heaps. You see, that young boy, that young handsome boy, he's an example of verse 5. Those who ate delicacies are desolate in the streets. Let's come out of this here, right? Let's go to the book of Isaiah, which is a beautiful precept, Akim. The scriptures are here to comfort us. Isaiah chapter 45, verse 15. Can a woman forget her suckling child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? And that's what the woman did. She didn't have any compassion on him. But as I mentioned to you previously, Akim, should we be the elect? The scriptures tells us this: yea, they may forget, yet I will not forget thee. The Lord hasn't forgotten us, brothers. The Lord hasn't forgotten us. Remember, we're the apple of his eye, right? Psalms chapter 27, verse 10, it reads, though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me. Many of us were abandoned. Many of us were given away. New Living Translation, even if my father and mother abandon me, the Lord will hold me close. Man, beautiful scriptures, brothers. Comforting scriptures. I like something Yahushua stated during his ministry. In Matthew chapter 12, verse 46 through 49. And even Yahushua understood this during his ministry. Because now the beloved Akim, that's your family now. And these scriptures become likened unto a mother, because these scriptures, they're likened unto the milk. And the milk does what? It nourishes you until you become full grown and you move on from milk to what? Meat. Yahushua, mother and brothers. Let's get right into Matthew chapter 12, verse 46 through 49. While he was still speaking to the people, behold, his mother and brothers stood outside asking to speak with him. But he replied to the man who told him, who is my mother and who are my brothers? And he stretched out his hand toward his disciples. He said, and here are my mother and my brothers. And should we be of this truth, brothers? Should we be of the elect? You know, now we have a new family, right? Filled with brothers that bring us comfort. And also these scriptures, right? That nourishes us, that builds us up, brothers. And now we have our Heavenly Father. And also we have the apostles and the elders, all right? Whom are our leaders and our spiritual fathers, brothers. And I hope that this lesson, it brought you comfort, brothers. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Shalom.